Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to make a video on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So this is definitely not a video that I normally would do because it's usually like a language video or something like that. Well, this is how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and I'm going to be showing you the beginner method. So if there is not anything that I'm not clear about in this video, definitely let me know because I love to cover like whatever you're confused about. Because I know that some parts can be maybe confusing, and when I first started learning Rubik's Cube, learning how to solve one, I was confused on some of the videos I saw, so I'm gonna try to like really make it clear. So yeah, so first of all, I want to tell you real quick what we're gonna be, in a way, in the order and the steps that we're gonna be kind of to solve it, I guess. So first of all, we're gonna make the white cross, and with the white cross we're gonna connect these two colors and so on. Then we're gonna put in each edge piece like these, and then corner piece, my bad, and then put in each edge piece, and then make these, and make the yellow cross up on top, make these colors the same as theirs, and then just focus on these corners, put them in, and yeah, that's how we'll be solving it today. So the first thing I want to show you is how to solve the white cross. So the white cross is you don't want to just put in random pieces, right? Sure, you can make a white cross, but we don't want that, and that kind of could mess up and confuse a lot of things, so we don't want to do that. What we do want to do, we want to we have this edge piece right here. There's two colors, white and green, right? Well, we know that this is the green center piece. We want to match it up with its green center piece, which is right here. Once we have matched up this green center piece, we can turn it 180 degrees downward. When you do that, that's kind of what it's supposed to look like. So like I said, you do not want to have it anything like this. See, this is wrong. You want to have it like this. You want to be able to have these two pieces, because what it does is you're able to set up around it. But don't worry about any of these other pieces for now. Just worry about setting up this white cross with connecting that edge red piece with this red piece. So let me show you. This is the easiest case you could probably get. Well, if white is on top, you could just find the color right here and then just turn it 180 like that. Then now here is another spot that you might get a little confused about. I don't know. Well, you can't do that 180 thing again, like I said, because look, if that white is stuck and it's like flipped, right? What you can do instead is go next to the color of that center. So blue's on top, so go next to that color, and all you have to do is just do a 90-degree turn like this, match it up with this color, and just turn it down. And actually, that's pretty much it. Now we have a piece like this that is kind of stuck in this like corner right here. We need to get it over here. All you have to do is take out this piece, and what I mean by that is basically put it up and move it over, and just whatever you put up, just move it back down. So now you have this freely. Now the easy part, match it up with the orange and the orange center, and then just do 180, and now you have made the white cross, and you should have these colors all the same, right? Now we want to focus on putting in these corners, right? So the first thing I want to show you, when you put in a corner, also real quick, when you have like a little corner stuck down here, like I said before with that other thing, just put it up and then take it, like just put it kind of anywhere and then just put it back down. Just kind of take out that piece so you can have it, So what you want to do first to put in a corner, the objective is to put these whites in all these four corners, right? Well, what you want to do is you don't want to just put it in anywhere, right? So this is a red and green, like these all have three colors, right? Well, we know that the white goes here, but where do the other two colors go? Well, this is red and green. This definitely would not be in the blue and red side, right? We want to go to the faces that have the same color like scheme, right? So this is red, green, and of course white. So now let me show you a move that you would definitely need to know. It's called the sexy move, and it is a it's just 4 moves, and it's probably one of the most important ones you'll ever use. So here we go. So I guess when you're first teaching it, you like to think of it as up, left, down, right? So this kind of looks like, so it's up, left, down, right, like that. So what that does is just inserts this piece here. Now let me show you another one. So this is orange and green, right? We're going to match up with the orange and green sides, orange and green faces, right? Now what we do is if white faces to the right, we will use our right hand to insert this piece, right? Because sometimes, I'll show you later another example, you actually will need to use your left hand. But in this case, white faces to the right, and it will basically just be the same moves, just up, left, down, right. And real quick, if you look at it intuitively, you can actually see what happens here. So you're basically moving it in the back, right? You're pulling it closer, like in matching it up with this and just putting it down like that, you know? So now we have this first part, and now see, white was before facing to the right, just like this one is. Well, in this case, it's facing to the left. So what we do is match it up with these colors, red and blue faces. Now what we do is we'll do the same thing, but it's on the opposite side. So now it's up, right, down, left, rather than, you know, what that was before. So it just look like this. And also, by the way, if this white is on top right here, or it's like to the left, then that means you only have to do it once. Now, if the white was like down, like right here, you have to do it twice. And if white's on top, you have to do it 3 times. So just to let you know that. So for example, let's say actually I'm going to move this piece to make it where it's on top. So let's say we had a case where this white is on top, matched up with these colors. It's the same thing. Use your right hand, but you actually just have to do it 3 times. So it's once, twice, 3 times. And yeah, so that's it for this part. Now, we have all this first layer just completely finished, right? Now we want to work on putting these edges in, right? So what you want to do first is find a color that does not have yellow on it. This, like I'm talking about, not the corners, just the edge right here. One of these edges on top that does not have yellow on it. So this is red and blue. This is a good one. What we want to do is match the blue with its face, right? So this is blue. We're matching it with blue. Now what we do is whatever the top color is, which is red, we want to move it away from the red side. So this is red, so we're moving it away from the red side so we can position it in the back. Now, the side we move it away from, we do the other side right here. With our right hand, we're going to do the sexy move 1. So up, left, down, right. Now, we're going to rotate the cube so that way this white will be on this side. And we will do our left hand. We'll make sure that you're using your left hand. You want to go up, right, down, left. So basically what you're doing is you're putting this piece back in, but you're grabbing this one too. So basically, let me show you another example. So let's say we have this one right here. We have a blue and orange, right? We want to match it to the blue side, which is right here, right? Whatever the top color is, which is orange, you want to go to the opposite side or opposite face, of that orange. So you can position it in the back. Now, since we're moved it this way, we're going to use our left hand first and go up, right, down, left. You're basically taking out this piece. So then you rotate the cube so that the white faces to the right. You can use your right hand. And you're basically matching up these two. So it looks like this, up, right, left. You're bringing it closer, down, right. So now you have these 2 edges put in. Now do that with the rest of them. Now we have green matches green. What do we do with the orange? We go away from the orange side, right? Now we're going to do the sexy move on the right hand. Up, left, down, right to take out the piece. Rotate the cube. Now use your left hand to reinsert this while grabbing this one. Up, right. Okay, so you are actually bound to have a case that looks like this. Basically where the edge is just completely flipped. There's one of 2 ways you could do this. And one of them being it's actually probably the easier way, I would say. Well, I don't know. Depends on the person, I guess. But what you do is you basically take it out. So you're going to lift it up, right? So you can freely move it. It will actually take out this corner piece as well. But what you could do is see how, what you want to do is you want to make white go on top. So you're basically going to take it and you're going to lift it. So you can move this one out of the way. And you could just reposition this one to look like this, right? So now, after that, you could basically just reinsert this one by doing a up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, just like we did earlier. And then do the same thing here, which is red, matching red, green, go away from the green, Sexy move here to the right, rotate the cube. This white needs to be put back in, drag the other one down. So up, left, down, right, boom, just like that. And you could do that way, or you could actually, let me show you real quick. When you get this case again, okay, you could do this algorithm, and you don't have to, but this is just completely up to you. So it's rotate the cube and just insert this, and it should do that. Basically, it just moves around, like this part around, so that way you would reinsert with it being at the correct spot. Now we have done this. We have all these two layers completely done. Now we're just gonna move on to the yellow cross. So now this one isn't as hard. Basically, you're gonna get something where these two lines are like this, right? You could also get some other scenarios I'll show you actually later in the video, but one of them is kind of like this. So two of these are like almost done, but you just need this one, right? So what you do for this, when you have this L shape, backwards L shape kind of, you can do an F move. An F move is basically like that, right? So you're basically kind of turning, instead of doing like a move like that or like this, you could turn it like this, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it like that. Now we just do it one section move. It's pretty easy. So it's up, left, down, right? Just like that. And now once you see this horizontal line, we don't want it to be vertical. You want it to be horizontal. Once we see this horizontal line, we could do the section move one more time. Up, left, down, right. And you may think, oh, well, what happened to the other piece? We'll just flip that one, and it should just make this yellow cross. Now that we have this done, we will have what we want to accomplish, I guess, next is you want to have two pieces that are the same in this front, like so in these front centers like this, we have one green, one orange, and these two don't match. That's fine. So one thing about this is you could actually get a skip. So if you actually see that you have all these already done, the front always like the matches at their center, then that's good. You're done with this step. But if you have them, they're not, then I'll show you this algorithm. But real quick, before I start this algorithm, you can see that these two are next to each other. Well, you might get a case where there's one that's the same, but they're across from each other. All you have to do is just do the algorithm I just showed you twice. But I noticed here that actually that these are right next to each other, right? So what we're gonna do, we wanna go to the left of these two. You don't wanna go over here, you wanna go to the left of these two that are solved, and you wanna do this algorithm. Okay. Up, left, down, like that, right? So and then just move it over. And what that does is it basically just kind of recircles like the front right here, and it just kind of makes them correct, I guess. So now the last step we want to go to is these corners, right? So what we're gonna do for these corners, we want to make sure that they are the same. So our goal is to make sure that one of them are the same, and same thing follows. If they're already all the same, then you're done with this step. So orange, blue, yellow. See, these don't match these faces. Blue matches, yellow matches, but it doesn't match actually. Not all of them. Same thing with this one, same thing with this one, and same thing with this one. So actually, we get one of those cases where none of them are. So you could just do this algorithm for anywhere. But by the way, if you find one that is the same, like let's say this one was, which is not, you want to do the algorithm starting from here. But in case I could just do anywhere because none of them are correct, right? So this is what it looks like. Like that. Now what that does is it makes one correct edge, or one correct corner. So this is yellow, red, blue. It, by the way, does not have to be in a correct order as long as they're the same colors as these faces. So yellow, red, blue, this one's correct, and none of these other ones. So you might have to do it twice, by the way. So you're at here, you're at this spot, and make sure you're doing it to the correct one. Just like that. And now we have this one's correct, this one is correct, that one's correct, and that one's correct. Now for the last and final step, all we have to do is flip the cube upside down. And this is where another part of this section move comes in hand. If the yellow is to the right, we have to, but real quick, we're supposed to put these pieces in, So like this one in, that one in, so on. In order to do that, we will just do this actually move twice because yellow faces to the right. If yellow faces to the right, we have to do it twice. If yellow faces front like this, I'll show you later, then we will have to do it 4 times, but it's okay. So this is twice. So 1, twice, like that. Now, what you want to do not rotate the cube. Do not. That's not. What you want to do is you want to convey the bottom towards you, so that way you can bring the next one to you, right? So right here, we have yellow facing to the right. You just go once, twice. And that one's also done. Now we convey the bottom to you. And we do this yellow last one. And also, I guess I don't have any examples of this, but if yellow's in front, you just do it 4 times. Remember that. But yellow's faces to the side, so I guess we'll do it 2 times again. Once, twice. And then just move this bottom over, and yeah, so you solve the cube. So yeah, that's it. But if you enjoyed this video, I guess, give me some feedback. If you need help on something, or if you didn't find anything that was like completely clear, then I will be happy to make another video on it. Or if you want a video more about cubing, like I personally use the scuffed method. So if you wanted me to go over a video about how to do better on the cross, how to have like F2L and like PLL, OL and stuff like that, then I will be happy to make one. And yeah, so I guess that's it.